Hey there, Cookies with turn 121 of EA Vanheim as part of the Charlama lobby that I subbed into. And we had a few things happen this turn. We did Mind Hunt, which failed. We did a Disease Demon, so we can go ahead and check that out. Put that on max speed. Found a Draconian Chief, so these are the bodyguards. I guess they just get scared. I don't know. But yeah, he starts off with something like 100 HP, so it can sometimes take a while. He's got a 10 attack. He's trying to hit 12 defense, but into Ethereal. I am somewhat surprised that they haven't been hitting more than they have been. We managed to kill that guy. We do a Seeking Arrow. Pretty sure it doesn't. I don't know. It kind of has to hit somebody, and then they have to get an affliction, because I don't think Atlantis has anything with 8 HP. Our mummy did get attacked and killed. Very sad. So rip mummy, and rip the gear on him, because I said money, but I mean, he did have a lot of gear on him. In terms of Hall of Fame, I think he might have been one of my only people in it. So yeah, this guy. You remember him? I think he was Air 2, Blood 2 at the time, but he's had a hard time, so might let him just be dead. I don't think I can raise him at this point either, because he's undead, and he's Soul Slayed, and he's mute. So I think he's just gone. Additionally, let's see, Gift of Reason. So we got our, I think this is our Seraph. I'm assuming that's what we did Gift of Reason on. I am a few turns in the future, so the game's starting to move again. Got a report from Lightport, and okay, so some of our units got diseased. Thank you, Atlantis. We got some money, actually a lot of money. We go in for another assassination. Just another Draconian. Do we win? Yes. Okay. And let's see. Our shaman gets killed. Ooh, we go after 2 flame spirits. Going after the money here. So here's one. They get somewhat stuck on the ends. Five fire resist. Is that enough? No, it's not. I mean, if they hit him, 20 flame burst is AoE 1, right? No, it's armor piercing. 20 attack. I mean, they could hit. The imps are starting to get overwhelming. Oh, some Phoenix Fire. Okay. So we get one. Do we get the second? That was close. I think that hit the tile next to him. Missing again. Oh my goodness, man. You just hitting your own bodyguards at this point. That's definitely... You've hit everything except the elf you were trying to hit. That's really unlucky. Okay. So he didn't run at the end. Okay, so 2 flame spirits down. That's 60 fire gems. These guys are definitely paid for themselves multiple times over. I'm honestly shocked they haven't been mind hunted yet. Maybe he's assuming I brought an Astral Mage, because I've done that for a lot of other stuff, but not in this case. They could have easily been Mind Hunted. In Alluvia, Atlantis strikes out. No, he pings. Okay. And then, let's see. Yomi attacks Hippocampus's Fortune. Is it interesting? 2 Liches against a Mother of the Deep? No. Alright. Atlantis attacks us in Cerulean Sea. Alright. Do we permanently kill this Wraith Lord? Looks like we're just bringing a band to band here, so I don't think so. I think he's just gonna gain HP. Well, he doesn't get anything. I'm not sure if he gets anything from Phantasms. These Van Heers are probably gonna do him in. Alright. So we lost one guy. Okay, that's fine. Ingenom. I mean, essentially by sending him home, we removed a few gems from Atlantis because he had like an amulet, probably. So we go ahead and send a Thug underwater. Alright. That works out. In Daman, Atlantis attacking us with another Wraithlord. A little bit of gear. No defense, though. We go ahead and... Oh, okay, so we attack the Sea Untamed, and we get bumped. This is right by the fort in the middle, yeah. So we've got some Van Heers. Going against 1 PD. And what does Yomi send at us? Ioni. Alright, so we've got a Vine Shield, Firebrand, a Shade Mail, pretty cool. Some Death Gems and a Fire Gem. Can these Van Heers punch through? That is the question. Got Soul Vortex. Van Heers are pretty killy. 13 attack, 21 damage. 18 attack, 31 damage, 20 defense. So yeah, he'll probably do good against 1 or 2, but he might get harassed down if they can punch through the Vine Shield. Unfortunate that these guys are in Guard Commander. So he's down to 11. Alright, so he's killed everyone. Charges forward. One of them is Berserk, though, so he's getting chased. Alright, in his second form. Banishment is not the answer to 19 MR, I'm pretty sure. He stops raging. Alright. So it looks like he's going to barely get off the field then. And that is this one. So yeah, he kills 15 Van Heers, gets off the field. Then Atlantis attacks Cloudbreakers. We've got this guy with a couple of items. We have a trap set up. Not really. So I think he just wins. Yep. And then TNN attacks Atlantis and loses a golem. So let's go ahead and see what happened there. Full kit. Unfortunately, he's only 15 defense. And he's size 5. So this thing, with its swallow, it's I believe when I looked it up last time, it was a pretty hard to make defense check. So I have a feeling he just got eaten. Yeah. Alright. So that's why thugs I've been sending into these things now, I've learned that they need to have probably as close to 30 defense as possible to consistently dodge. They also need morale. I think those things are scary. Oh wait, that's the wrong fight. They have a Fear 5 effect, so you probably need a morale item on most of the guys you send after it. In the Battle of Berman Highs, yet another Wraith Lord. Moving around, killing PD. And then in the Fortress of Baral, we go ahead and storm. So we're finally storming the Starn Fort that had the best PD I've ever created for someone through my Astral Corruption. Maybe it was the Horror Cult, but I think it was my Astral Corruption that created that horror. We've got some Fiends. I feel like flying should be able to attack the tops of walls as well. It's kind of weird that they have to like walk up and down the walls when they're flying. I think that would be a good change. Like flying and ethereal can attack the tops. So, alright, so that went well. We had one mage feeble-minded. We lost some Dominion. We're working down Alluvia. Getting ready. Speaking of Alluvia, let's go ahead and go there. So we've got the siege force in, but now we're going to move them out to protect them. I don't want the Kraken killing all this, if I can help it. Right? This would take a while to replace, or find a replacement for. So we're going to swap those guys out. We're going to swap the army in. We've got, just as a reminder, Mass Regen, Fog Warriors, Army of Lead. We have a bunch of Petrify spam, some Disintegrate. We're also sending this guy in. He's also doing Army of Lead and Petrify. Just so we have multiple casters in case Mass Enslave happens. And yeah, we've got some supply guys moving in too. So that's kind of the plan there. Otherwise, the turn's not horribly complicated, but I'll go ahead and go over it. We've got a few Wraith Lords running around. They're starting to become an issue. We've got one here, and one here. So the plan for this one is we're going to break siege with these guys, and we're going to set up a trap with these guys. I think he's going to come sit on this fort, so we're going to go ahead and patrol it. And then, additionally, we're going to go ahead and swing some Vanheers into here, see if he leaves or not. I believe we're also hitting it with Mind Hunts. So, 222. Yep. So we're hitting it with some Mind Hunts. 254. Okay, so we're hitting both of these guys with Mind Hunts. For this guy, we have a special plan. So we're sending in the Pretender. He's got a variety pack of gems in case he needs to cast more stuff. But the core of it is he's going to do Power of the Spheres, Living Fire, Charm. We're going to try a variety of different things. He's got really high MR. but just in case. So yeah, we're gonna try Charm. We're gonna try Claws Coquitos. Send this immortal down to hell. And then we're gonna do Reinvig, and then he can cast whatever the hell he wants with his pile of gems. So that's the plan there. We're gonna teleport him in. Generally I don't like doing the Pretender alone, so I believe we're also sending in some help. So we have a Cloud Trapeze on 222. Okay. So we're going to Cloud Trapeze this guy. We're going to really try to get him. And this guy's going at 224. Additionally, we're sending this guy there, and he's got a Shade Mail Hauberk. He's also an Astral Mage, so he'll help protect from Mind Hunt, and he'll pass off the Hauberk to the Pretender, so my Pretender can stealth away without getting magic phased. And I think there is another Cloud Trapeze. Alright, so this guy's also going to 222. So we're sending this Vanadrot. And I forget if we're sending more help. I think we've got somebody doing Horde from Hell, maybe, or some sort of remote attack. These guys are continuing to apply pressure to that other place. Maybe I'm just not finding it. Because you gotta be blood 4, I think, to do Horde from Hell. Or I guess maybe we'll just see it next turn. How about that? But other than that, yeah, we're setting up the siege on Alluvia. We're gonna try and either send these Wraith Lords home, or charm them, or soul slay them. Per usual, that is our plan. And I think that's most of it. Yeah, I can't find the help that I'm sending. I'm almost positive I'm not sending this guy alone now. So, and then we've got these two guys continuing to assassinate there, and I guess that's it. We'll find out what I did, and we'll see it in turn 122.